Do we fit in the screen?
Yes.
So little.
We fit in the screen, Rhonda. Yes.
You're live in 2 places.
I'm live in 2 places. My personal page.
You're multiplying yourself.
Rhonda's,
duplicating.
Rhonda's phone is not working, guys, so we have to use my phone for our group up here.
Nothing of Rhonda's is working.
Yeah, she's
today.
having a pretty rough day today, guys. So
I'm over it.
she's over it. She's ready to go.
Over. I'm over today.
So-
Seriously.
Just take a deep breath. Come on, Rhonda.
This is why I can see that I want. It's like.
What? You can't even talk right now, can
I
you?
know I can't. You better just drive.
Just drive the car, right?
Do we have any chit chat? Besides how crappy
you're
the day-
feeling? Well, we can
How stressful.
chit chat about anything. So, what's up, guys? Happy Wednesday to you. Happy Hump Day midweek. Hope you guys are killing it. Just got a barrage of messages from my clients, checking in to see how their week is going, and they're all double thumbs up, guys. It's pretty cool to hear that stuff. So, or see that. So,
I've had a few reschedules today, so
yeah. So reschedules.
That happens.
That happens every now and then.
maybe
So.
maybe it's
Maybe that's
the
why.
energy and the
energy.
aura. Yeah,
Well, it's probably good that you're not meeting with them then today.
It might
because
be.
You probably can't talk to them, right? So.
they probably walk in and be like, "Man, what is wrong with her?"
Yeah, crazy.
It happens, guys.
You have those days where, great days that are not so great. We just have to kind of focus on now on those days that are struggling and what's in front of you and continue pushing forward and just make sure that the next day is even a better day. And just don't make bad choices in those days.
I was just gonna say, get the crumble cookie.
And she said, by the way, just what Rhonda said before she came to my office, she goes, "Oh, by the way, I deserve a crumble cookie today."
need
That's what
it.
she said. So,
Stressed.
anyways.
Stressed.
All right,
Someone
guys.
deliver me a crumble cookie right now.
Crumble
1111
cookie.
East Draper Parkway. Sweet 350.
Sweet 350. All right, let's get into it. Today, guys, we are going to talk about fear, okay? Which is probably a good topic to talk about because there's a lot of fear in people's lives. We all do it, and we all get fearful. And obviously, it's a good topic to talk about because considering Halloween is on Saturday, the fear holiday of the year, right?
We're not talking about that kind of
No,
fear, though.
We're not talking about that kind of fear, but it's kind of a...
We're talking about internalized fear.
Yes.
That gets in our way and is like a big roadblock.
It holds you back, man. I mean,
Yes.
it's and everybody's going to have fear, in their life. It's going to happen. It's how do you deal with that, So
How do you get over
Yes.
it? How do you get, like I said, up here, how do you get comfortable with being uncomfortable?
Yes, exactly. Yeah.
Because
And-
that's how you overcome fear.
And like vulnerability, guys, can't say that word. So, is extremely fearful for a lot of people. Being vulnerable is actually a good trait. It's actually really good to do that, guys. To put yourself out there.
I'm being vulnerable right now that I want a crumble cookie because I'm stressed.
But I think the other side too is you think about all the people out there that don't start something because they've already put the roadblock in front of them.
That's a good
Where
one.
I want to become healthier, but this is my fear of going to the gym. I don't look good enough. I don't look like everybody else, and I get that. You don't have to go to the gym to start a healthy journey.
But why let that
Hold you back.
hold you back?
Exactly. Well, that's just
Like,
to say where you don't.
Think about that. You're letting what you are expecting other people to think or judge stop you from doing something you actually really want to do or want to try.
And at the end of the day, you don't know what their thoughts
What?
are, number one.
Yeah.
And two, you can't change their perception of what is going on, right? So
Oh, dang, that's what I was gonna. Oh, I have my phone right here. I'm gonna find something. See if
people
I
are
can share
either
it.
going to embrace you or be jealous of you, etc., which then also can lead to fear as well, too, right? So don't let that small hiccup hold you back from being successful.
I honestly think that is one of the biggest things
Mm-hmm.
that holds people back in multiple sectors of their life.
Oh, absolutely, hands down.
Whether it's family or spouse or partner or kids or even friends judge them in terms of like a healthy lifestyle change or a goal, or even in business for that matter. If you're starting a side hustle, some people are scared to put that out there and really work their business.
Well, yeah, I think the other side too
they don't want
is-
to be judged.
Well, judged, but also their fear is failure.
But by whose
but by
judgment?
by their own judgment.
Well,
they're not going to be good enough to go and facilitate that process. They don't want to put it out there until they start seeing some success.
You'll never know.
You'll never know until you start, right?
Unless you start.
Yeah, you got to start someplace. So
here's something I found. I want to share.
Yeah.
We're kind of getting off our top. Well, not really.
No, not really.
But someone posted this, and it really put perspective into that whole. What do others gonna think, or what do others? Are they gonna judge me? I'm gonna look silly, that kind of thing. I'll post this maybe in the comments here because it's really cool. It kind of blew my mind. Think about this. A different version of you exists in the minds of everyone who knows you.
Mm-hmm.
Think about
awesome.
that.
I like that.
Just think of like 10 friends or 10 people. Let's say if you went and met 10 people today in like a new networking group or something like that. Each one of those 10 people is going to have their own vision of you that's different than everyone else and different than what you
Think of
want
yourself.
or are trying to,
or what they think
or
of
what
themselves,
you think
or
you're
yourself,
giving out, right? How isn't that crazy? Like every single person that might like see you or know you is like, oh, they have a different little perspective of you. So why even try to?
So let me lay you a secret. Who gives two shits what other people think about you? It doesn't matter.
I thought that was cool. Like, and of course, like that's always something that you know, or you work on, or whatever. You're trying to overcome that fear. But when I saw this, I was like, damn.
Yeah.
So there's like thousands of me or versions of me running around out there in everyone's mind. Like all of you guys watching us, have your own perspective of who we are to you.
Yeah.
Weird.
It's awesome.
Is your mind just blown?
Is your mind blown out?
Is your
Do
mind-
you feel
like,
better that
they probably all know I'm the funny one,
I'm the funny one. I'm the funny
even
one.
though I'm stressed.
She's stressed out today. So let's get back on topic here now too. It's
Real world stuff.
not really. It's still part of our topic, but
Yeah, that was good.
so here's a couple of things that you should be aware of when you want to look at fear or becoming fearless. One, be aware of the fear in your life. Okay, so like we said earlier, don't let it hold you back. Be aware of it. Right? If you have to, talk to somebody about it. This is one of our other points too. Is that seek out a mentor, a coach. A good example. I'll let Ronnie share this example, but this is a couple years ago. We were talking to somebody that's kind of been a mentor of ours a little bit, and he shared some advice to Rhonda when she was talking about going live. And
So
I'll
just
let Rhonda share it.
this whole scenario wasn't happening 3 years ago.
No.
Like the thought, Jeff or I thinking about going live to share any of our story or any of our knowledge or just anything we're learning and going through in life. Oh hell no. Not gonna happen. And it still kind of scares us once in a while. But this person shared with me that that scenario, it's not about you, like me thinking what other people are going to think or judge me, or do I have my makeup on? Do I look good? It's not about me. Shame on me if that's what I'm thinking, where I need to get on and share a message that someone else may need to hear that could impact their life, help them through a struggle. So shame on me if I'm holding that back because I'm scared. I want to serve others.
And you're being selfish. And
Selfish,
You're
yes.
being selfish, and yes, the key is.
And I was like, that changed my life, like really, because
Well,
it's
just
like,
if this message gets to one person, we've done our job.
yeah.
Period.
And you going to the gym for the first time, even though you're scared, might be setting up success and health and loving themselves for your child.
Or your friend, that maybe has talked about it and they're fearful. You take the first step, they are going to then follow you too as well, and you're helping that change that person's life by you facing that fear. Okay, so be aware of the fear. Seek out mentors, a coach, talk to other people. Seek assistance, guys. Don't let fear bottle itself up and then explode, or more importantly, not do anything about it, right? So
And I think it's interesting. We might not even realize it's fear when we just stay back in our comfort zone.
yeah.
When we do what's easy, what we know, what we're comfortable with.
But that doesn't serve any. It
it's
doesn't
you.
serve you. It doesn't serve anybody else. Why would you do that?
But it's you. That's when you have to be like, what am I scared of?
Yeah, exactly. And the third one we're going to talk about too is adapting a mindset of gratitude. I've talked about gratitude a lot with people. I think gratitude is a word that gets thrown around quite frequently without a lot of meaning behind it. So, adopting a mindset of gratitude will help overcome your fears. It's positive thinking then is what the gratitude is going to help you with.
Yeah, and just like you said, feeling it rather than just, oh, I'm so grateful for XYZ. You got to really feel it and then share that with people. You know, our struggles and what we go through are really so that we can help others get through maybe some similar struggles. So
You said somebody drop a comment that said fear is false evidence appearing real.
yep. How many of you guys have actually, like, something scares you, like say going to the gym or doing a live video or speaking in public, and then you actually do it or have to do it, and when it's over, kind of that rush of, oh, I made it and I didn't die, and then you actually think, oh, that wasn't
that
so
difficult?
bad.
That wasn't
Like,
so difficult.
all the time and energy and emotion you waste on the thought process of that scared and that fear is such waste. When you just do it, like, what's the worst that's going to happen? I like to say that too. Like, what's the worst?
Well, I think that ties into embracing the struggle.
Yeah.
And also, more importantly, releasing control. You know, you're trying to control
That's a good one.
the outcome, right? So, you know, embrace the struggle that you're in, right? Acknowledge it, and then go back to your mentor or a friend or a coach and talk through it with them. But also release control. Stop trying to control it. You control nothing except for your choices, guys. Good choices lead to great things. Bad choices lead to bad things. Bottom line, it's that simple.
It's not my favorite commercials. It's not complicated.
Yeah,
Those
yeah,
old commercials
yeah.
from, was it T-Mobile?
Yeah.
Or with the kids, the guy talking in the circle with the kids. YouTube it. Those are the best commercials ever.
And I think the final one to talk about, guys, is look within. What is causing the fear? You know, meditate on it, pray on it if you have to, identify it, work with it, acknowledge it's there. Okay, you know, look at yourself, look within, and then move forward. Take it one day at a time, guys, one step at a time. And a lot of fear people project too. It's because they're thinking 10 steps ahead versus the one step in front of them.
Yeah.
So
think of what's the best thing that could happen. Change that mindset instead of what's the worst.
Exactly.
What's the best?
Absolutely.
What good could come from this?
Well, again, like I tell people all the time, whatever choices you make, does it serve you and does it provide you purpose? Help eliminate that fears, guys. So, as always, guys, I hope this resonates with you. Please share this with others.
Drop us a note if you've done something scary.
Yeah.
How did it go? What did you learn? Like, we would love to hear from you guys.
Yeah. Cool, guys. As always, guys, we'll talk to you soon, and we'll see you guys on Friday.
Bye.